New tonight, free birth control dispensed at the hands of school officials, and parents don't have to sign off on it. That was a decision made by a Massachusetts school committee this week following hours of heated testimony. Tonight, our Erica Ritchie is digging deeper to find out if that could happen in our area too. And she's talking to experts about the impact of a decision like that.
Well, I've learned from the state health department that here in Rhode Island, teenagers do not need parental consent to access contraceptives at certain health centers. More on that later. But in Massachusetts, teenagers don't need parental consent to access contraceptives at school. And that brings us to that heated meeting on the North Shore.
The stories were emotional.
It's not easy being a teen parent.
Teachers staring in disbelief, students judging with just a glance.
The opinions were strong.
They're not ready. The mental court, they're not formed yet. They're not.
Both sides fighting hard to persuade the school committee in Lynn on an issue deeply controversial.
Providing a contraceptive free of condom and pills is like giving a 17-year-old or a Lamborghini.
That was the proposal before the committee. Free birth control pills, condoms, and emergency contraceptives at the district's 3 high schools without parental consent. It came in response to these staggering statistics last year, and the committee voted unanimously in favor of it Thursday night.
It's just a violation of parental rights.
Pastor David Aucoin is a family advocate here in Rhode Island. He's currently working to establish a local chapter of the Family Policy Alliance designed to protect family and religious liberties that he says are violated by decisions like in Lynn.
Parents are the only ones who have the constitutional right to the moral and religious upbringing of their children, and the school has no right to sidestep that.
But even if the moral implication is removed, Pastor Dave raises concerns over the physical ones.
A teenager can't even get Tylenol without them checking with the parents first. The school is allowing powerful hormones to be passed out to kids.
Organizations like Planned Parenthood, however, say it's about healthy sexuality. Schools should provide comprehensive sexual health education and access to contraception. That's what a spokesperson for the Southern New England chapter of the company said via email after declining an on-camera interview. She also offered a statement, reading in part, "Empowering teens with factual, unbiased information about sexual and reproductive health often results in their ability to continue their education and become healthier, more productive adults."
And I did also learn from the health department here in Rhode Island that of those health centers where teens can access birth control, 2 of them are school-based in West Warwick and Woonsocket. And in Woonsocket, the contraceptives are provided on site. In the control room, Erica Ritchie, Eyewitness News.